Okay. Live, live, live. Okay, so what I did is I put that border away because it's going to be much easier once I get the whole quilt sewn. I'll know exactly how long of a piece I'll need. And doing it this way is I'm just guessing. So let's make this first. So I'm going to start with my sashings here. And I'm going to be making each sashing row because that's the order they had done this in. If I tried to start sewing this border, uh, I'm just going to have a humongous mess.
Good morning, Ruby.
Hi, Olivia.
How's it going?
It's going good.
Good.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with each sashing row because some of them have really long pieces in it. So, and it's got these little tiny ones on the corners. And I got to make sure I sew these right because it does matter how you sew these. So I'm putting them there. I'm getting one piece because this requires only one piece of sashing, and then it requires it to be sewn here like that. So I am going to put a pin in this because we are working on the diagonal part. And we are going to sew exactly 1/4 of an inch and no more and no less. Okay, so that's that. Guess that's how that goes. Hopefully the next one catches in there. Is that how that goes? Oh my gosh. Why doesn't this look right? But it is.
Good morning, Clint.
Why does that look like it's not going to catch? Just barely going to catch here. I don't know if I like that. Hi, Clint. And then over here, it gets one over here as well. And that's what it says to do. And that's what I'm doing.
If that's what it says to do,
Yep.
better do what you're told. I'm just finishing off my shawl. I've got one cake left to put in it.
Oh. So that's sashing one. I believe that's the right way. It's so hard to tell. And then on top of here, it gets one of the smaller corners, which is this piece here.
Oh, smaller of the middle one.
Yeah. So I'm going to press these, and then I'm going to sew this and see if these actually get connected in there. Because it just doesn't look like it will. But who am I to know?
Yeah, it's not what we know, it's what we have to do.
Right. First of all, I need to know because this has to attach to nothing. Okay. Let's do another border. So, as long as you all catch, that's all I care about. Okay. Better catch. Here goes. Huh. I feel like that did not catch. Something's just not right.
Not enjoying it.
Hmm. Oh my gosh, I don't like that. I don't think that is right. Oh, never mind. Oh, I'm so stupid. Okay, because there's going to be a 1/4 inch sewed here, 1/4 inch sewed. Yes.
Okay.
Now I got it.
Figured it out.
Now it's figured out.
Cool.
There is one corner.
Cool.
Yes. Cool. Okay, that took me a bit to figure out.
It's still early. You're allowed.
Mm-hmm.
Coffee hasn't kicked in yet.
No.
Morning,
But what I'm
Jeffrey.
going to do is I'm going to snip off these dog ears because this is what threw me off. There we go. So that's a nice corner. All right, so we have one corner done. So there's that. Now my next one is another one of these. And it gets sewn this way to the sashing.
I think I need a new pair of circular needles.
Why?
These have got like a plastic wrap where the wood connects to the circle bit and it's got a crack in it.
Right.
And my wool
That
keeps
makes
getting
it hard.
yeah. My wool keeps getting tagged on it. And these are my favorite size to use.
What size?
7.
Oh.
7 millimeters.
Okay.
It makes the wool where they don't get so big of a hole, so babies can't put their fingers through.
Right.
And it's like a baby blanket I've adapted to make a shawl.
Oh. Okay.
I love doing corner to corner blankets.
I'm actually going to turn my stitch length down.
Okay.
Because I don't want my seams opening up.
Yeah.
This row here consists of 3 brown sashings.
Good morning, Tracy. Tracy's in the house.
Hey, Tracy. Good morning, sweetie. Okay.
Yes, we're still doing the Farmer's Wife.
Still working on this, baby. Okay. Now, lastly, we need one of these little tiny pieces. So I'm just going to put a check mark beside there. So this piece has to look like that on here. So this piece is going to sew across here like that. then we'll give these a press. Now, I need to pay mind of what direction I want to sew or press these. So these are all going to get pressed open.
And then figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not open, but. And these here, I'm definitely just pressing to the outside. I don't care about that part. It's where I got to match these up. I have to do these properly. So we're just going to iron that flat. Like that. So the seams are spread. Okay, so that is, let's not get her flipped around because it's very important you don't do that.
Tracy says, I love watching Ruby sew. She is so good at working things out. She is. She makes it work. And then she kicks it.
Right.
Or rips it.
Yeah. Okay, so there's row 2. How am I going to mark these?
Have you got a chalk pencil?
Yeah.
Dressmaker's pencil. Just put 2 on it.
I'm just going to use. So this is the second one. Let me just see if that's going to iron off my friction pen. It sure did.
Yay. So 1, 2, 3, next.
So this is 1. This is row 2. Just going to try and leave these all as nicely piled as I can. All right, the next row takes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sashings. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sashings, and 1, 2, 3, 4 little blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4 of those, and 2 of these. So we'll move this out of the way, and we will check mark on that. I really need to sharpen that pencil. Now, this goes like this. So it's going to go on an angle. So when I get all these, I can start sewing all the blocks together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no stopping you.
Yeah.
The seam preparation is 9/10 of it done.
All right, next row. So actually, I'm just going to carry on with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of them. So I need to do 10 of them. So I need to do them all this way, like that. So I'm just going to chain piece them because it'll be a lot faster for me. So that's this one. Now we're this one. These are so tiny.
Yeah, I don't like little fiddly bits.
Well, I don't mind them. So that one, right? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next one is the same with the point down and that way. Okay, that one's done. Next one is the same thing. So it's going to be point down like that. Very, very important on the direction that you put this diagonal piece. Might not think it is, but it is.
All tied it in together, though.
Yes. See this next piece? here is not put on the same way. This one, we're going to turn it this way, and you're going to sit it this way. That's exactly how it looks, and it's going to go on this way. So it does matter. All right, so what we're going to do is name these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and this is number 9. And I will number all of these after I get them ironed, because when I iron it, it's going to come off. Okay, so number 10 is going to be sewn the same way, 11 and 12 and 13. So all of them are going to get sewn the same way. So what you do is just turn this on a diagonal, lay down your piece identical to the book, like that, flip it over and sew it down.
Would it be advisable to like photocopy that page and blow it up a bit so you can count the squares nicely?
I would have to pull out my other machine, my other printer.
Okay.
That does the scanning, and no, I can't be bothered to do that right now. Although that would be a good idea to have this going up.
I'm finding I have to blow things up because my eyesight's getting worse, and I'm scared to go.
I blow especially when I'm doing crochet, cross stitch. I blow those patterns up really big. Yeah.
I should go and get my eyes tested, but yeah, I'm hiding.
All right, so there is that one. Now we're going to do 12, which is the same way. Put it like this and like that. Okay, and 13 is the same thing. Put it like this, like that. And then 14, where's my pencil? 13, 14 is the last little piece. This one's going to get a corner with the sashing. The top one doesn't get those 2 corners. So you got to be careful with these 2 corners. These 2 corners are the same. These 2 corners are different than these 2 corners. So this corner is going to look like this. The other corner is only going to have this piece sewn on with no ends. Okay.
Right.
There's row 1, row 2. So we're going to do the same thing with row 14, the 14th sashing. So, but this one's going to get sewn this way. Back like that. Nice and straight. And I'm going to snip this one off, because this one here, I'm just going to do it. Fold this back, grab another one of these, put it this way, and it goes on here. And then I will add another smaller square to this. This is one of the squares that we made 4 of.
If you didn't have the pen to write on, you could use like number pins. Or
right.
Pins.
Right. I got those number pins. Do I have the ones that you? I got numbers.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use them.
Work as well.
Okay, so this is how this piece goes. Now you're gonna take one of these and put it on here. So it goes here. Yes, where are my number pins?
That might be easier for you for when you're ironing.
Yes, it will be. So actually, I'm just going to press these off, get rid of that black mark. I don't like writing with that because sometimes it leaves a purpley, like a pale purple mark on it. Yeah,
It's
and I
the
don't.
pigment, yeah.
Yes.
Might not be good for some things, but I do have good ideas sometimes.
Yeah. So row,
I'll keep my
that's
job.
row 1. This is number 2.
And they're not going to rub off until you actually unpin them.
Right. All right, now I can even stack these little brats.
Yep.
What a great idea. I knew I bought those pins for a reason. Patsy needs to use these pins for her rag quilts because she numbers all her rows too. Well, you have to.
Yeah.
Once you lay it out. This is going to be fun to lay out on the kitchen floor with Tiana.
Oh, God. Yeah.
We have to
I'd
lock her
do
up.
it on the bed. Yeah.
No, I'm not going to do it on my bed. I'll just lock her up.
Oh, well.
Being very careful not to stretch this. It's right on the diagonal. Okay. Now, just fold that up. And now we'll get rid of the dog ears that formed on this.
Just what you don't prick yourself.
Okay. So this one's going to go here. This is row 14. So 1 and a 4. 14. Okay. Now, oops, wait, I gotta label these. Oh, geez.
You got a tickle today.
I do. As soon as I start sewing. Let me take a
Probably
drink.
the fibers off the material.
Yep. All right, so this is 13. So it goes this way. So row. Okay, there's 13. These only go up to 10.
Oh.
Whoops.
Well, put 2 in. 1 and 4. 1 and 5.
I did.
Sorry, I was watching my knitting.
So there's 12. There's 11.
Where's my crochet hook?
And this one is 10. I don't know if there's a 10 over here. Yes, there is.
Now, if anybody else needs these pins, if you can't find them, you can just get some number beads and glue them
Where's my
onto
book?
a pin. That's what I did.
Pin is this way. Alright. 10. I will be putting pin mores on those, because I ain't getting poked. No thanks. These are deadly pins. Look how long they are.
They're proper dressmaker pins by the looks of it.
They're really long. There's 9.
I know I was looking for the extra long ones so I could glue the numbers and letters to. Because I use them for beadwork.
That has absolutely no point on it.
Wow.
Yeah. That would have just put a nice big hole in my fabric. There's 8. Seven. Ugh, see? Why am I missing one?
Is it under the book?
No, I didn't do enough.
Oh.
So, right here. 6.
I need to fix this crack because it's going to drive me nuts.
6, 5, 4. Where's 3? Which one am I missing? Okay, now I gotta go back and check all those because anything from 9 is so differently than these. All right. 8. Okay, so 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 are all the right way.
Yay.
So I just need to sew one more with the thing going this way. So 6, 5, 4 more this way. So went that way.
Everybody's quiet today.
Don't you hear Tiana barking? That ain't quiet.
I meant in chat. That's your problem.
Oh.
Sorry, can't help. I know our first dog, he was a bark and we used to squirt him with cold water.
Alright, so I can iron these because they're both the same. Okay, so 6. A 5.
Morning, Mary. Mary's here.
Hi, Mary. You have a 4.
We're doing the Farmer's Wife Quilt.
And
I'm happy about it.
3. There we go. They're good. I'm going to put some pin mores on those because they are dangerous. And these pins are deadly long. So 3.
So what are you putting on the end of the pins there? Can't actually see.
They're pin mores.
Right.
Yeah.
If you didn't have any of them, could you use, like, cut a glue stick up?
You could do whatever you want. Yeah, a glue stick would work.
Yeah.
Hi, Mary. How are you? As I'm sewing these pieces, like the sashing pieces together, I don't want to be poked by these pins
No.
because I'm not always careful and mindful of pins for some reason. I don't know why when I hate getting poked. So,
No, if it helps, it helps. So.
yes.
Mary says, good. Hope everyone had a fabulous Christmas. We did. Thank you, Mary. And yourself?
And yourself, yes. We had a great Christmas. We had to make do with what because of COVID, but hey, it is what it is. We can't change that right
No.
now till people learn how to smarten the hell up.
We can only do what they allow us to do.
That's right.
Hers was very nice, thank you. Good.
Good. All right, last one. I'm going to put this one a wee bit closer so I can put them in the center and not worry about getting poked to death. Okay, we are good. Now, so we are on row 2 is done. We're working on row 3. So 3 has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to take 4 more. Once I run out of this, then I know to stop on that row.
Yeah.
So every time I start, 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Put a little stack right here. And let's get her done. Because now we're just going to be sewing these. Chain piecing these.
Keep sewing, just keep sewing. I'm in a good mood today. I really am.
I'm glad you are. You should be. I did that all. Come on, done. So I forgot to take one off there.
Oh, you took it off not off the right pile.
Yeah.
Okay.
So these are all the sashing rows. These are the ones that, oh shoot, that are going to go in the middle between each row.
Yeah, my desk's all clean again.
And everything has to match up. Everything.
Yep.
All of these have to match.
I'm taking it off the wrong pile again.
Nope. I'm not starting a new. It's only when I start a new row of chaining.
Okay.
I'm still on the same. I still got to finish all these rows.
Yeah.
Actually, hang on. We're going to be working from bottom. So row 13, I only need to do. I'm going to finish off row 13, the second row, because I did that one, and then it's going to throw me off now. So I know what I'm doing.
Linda. Doobies. Good morning, Ruby Doobies, Linda says.
Good morning, Linda.
I had to double check there. I thought, why is she calling you Ruby Booby?
Oh, because.
It's one of them things. My eyes darted to the screen. No, she's not showing boobies. No, I would have seen that.
How, how did that come out? Or did my.
Are you run out of the bobbin?
I might have run out of bobbin.
Ah,
That's my whole guess. Nope.
no.
Uh-uh. But how did my thread break?
Hi, Lynn Young. Welcome. Lynn Young says hi, Ruby, and everyone in chat.
Hi, Lynn. Nice to see you again. Hope you had a good Christmas.
Linda says, not fabulous, Mary, just okay. I missed my kids and all our traditions, but it was nice being with my hubby.
She says
Yeah.
that. It was nice, I'm sure. We got to spend it with one kid.
I
All right.
was lucky. I'm in the care bubble for Freddie because I watch him every Monday. So I was allowed to go and actually see him open his presents.
All right.
And he just wanted everything his big brother got. I think it's time we have to get him identical presents.
Okay,
Linda
so
says,
this one here,
and that was fun. Cool.
this is the one I'm going to finish, row 13, so it matches row 2.
Okay.
Because row 3 will be the same as row 12, but only it's got the flipped corners.
Yes.
So that's why you have to be very careful. The reason I'm not doing my border, guys, is I figured I can get a way better accurate measurement if I finish it, sewing this quilt together. That way I'll know how big I need to make those flying geese borders, because right now as it stands, I'm just guessing, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to sit here and do an extra ton of work when I don't need to.
Yeah.
So I'll create the pieces, attach them, and that way I can tell how big of pieces I need. And if they don't fit from corner to corner, the very middle one, I'm going to cut that very middle one and make it smaller. So that fits from one end to the other. So if you do the very middle one, it makes it not that seeable. But if I was to just leave it on the end, not matching up, like, when I do my corners here, if I just leave it not matching up and then start another one here, it's going to look ridiculous. So
you're going to know about it, and it's going to attract your eye straight away.
Yes, and I want to avoid that. Yeah. Because that's the thing with flying geese. It's all preset measurements, and they don't always turn out.
Linda,
okay, so for this piece here,
sorry.
That's all right. I need this here to go this way.
Right. Linda says, I did see my grandbabies on Christmas Eve when we delivered their presents. Oh, that's better than nothing, Linda, I have to say.
Okay, so 13 is done. I'm going to give it a press. So 14 and 13 are done exactly the same, only flipped.
Linda's asking, how big is that quilt, Ruby?
Oh, it's supposed to be
size?
73 by 92 and a half when it's all done. So it's going to be big.
73. And then 5.
Okay. All right, so this one is identical, only you can see the corners are flipped. They're not the same. Okay, so now we're done with these. So
Felicia's doing it bit by bit, and I think that's how it doesn't intimidate, because you break it down to what you can handle.
yes. Okay, so we want to do, remember this, we want to do row 3 and row 12 identical.
Right, so row
Not
3.
identical. You want the same amount of pieces in between. So, and I'm not bothering to sew any or iron any of these right now. So now I'm starting a new row. So this is row, this one is 3 and this one is 12. So but the thing is they're flipped. You see, the corner pieces are flipped. So you got to be mindful of that. All right, so all I'm going to do is take this sashing and I'm going to add another one because this one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sashings in row 3, 5 of the dark brown. So
Linda says that would intimidate me.
don't say that. It won't.
No, break it down to what you can handle, and then get the gin out.
Okay. So the next one is just an ordinary brown one. Because this one's going to take definitely more than 5. If you stay on top of it and organized like this, my throat's bothering me. I think I'm going to go get a drink. It's not going to be intimidating at all. But you do need to sew all of your seams exact. So when we go to match these up, these cornerstones have to match up with the next sashings of the row on the actual quilt blocks. Move those scissors out of my way. Give myself a little bit more room. And I could see I've got some selvage on there, but that's okay because it's going to be in the seam anyways, seam allowance, so it won't hurt anything. I was trying to conserve all the fabric I can. This one has a little row of it too at the very end. I probably should be using pins, but I'm not. Oh God, my leg already. Piece of shit. Hey, didn't want to do that. So I need to go back over top of this because it went disconnected from that one. And I want to keep them all together. Honestly, guys, I should be using pins. Don't know why I'm being lazy and not. Because the minute I go to put this down, it moves. Because it's so small.
Tracy says, I love the colours Ruby's has chosen for this quilt. Yeah. She always picks good material.
And I think I've chosen what fabric I want to use on the next quilt. Yep.
Cool.
It's the same fabric I made my teapots out of, but can you imagine the medallion quilt in that fabric? So we're down to row 11. So row 12, we're going to pull from this pile because we have two piles. Once these two piles run out, then we know row 12 and row 3 are complete.
Okay.
And then we'll make our next piles for row 4 and row 11 because row 4 and 11 are identical in size, not in the corners.
It's just the edge bits. It's the opposite way around.
Yep. So now I'm going to take from this pile because I know these two rows need 3 more sashings put in it. So there should be a total of 5 sashings in just these 2 rows each. All right, so I'm going to pull that off. Carry on. There we go. We've got those. So now this needs our cornerstone now. Okay. This needs cornerstone. So I'm taking from the other pile. We're going to definitely not have room here because once I start, oh shit.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I just pushed the button on there. Okay. So that's, oh, I'm going to put my computer up, so I may lose my camera for a sec.
Okay.
But I'm running out of room here. Yep, lost my camera. I knew it anyways, so bear with me. I'll get it back. No.
Good. There we go.
Doesn't take long. Now I just have to bring my Logitech settings back up because it disappears when the camera disappears. Okay, so I'm going to move in a little bit closer, guys, because I know I'm so far away. And I'm going to slide this over this way a little bit so you guys can see
Squared up.
where I'm at here. How's that? Is that a good view?
That's square.
All right, now I'm going to get a drink. Okay, so so we are on row 12. This one is done and this one's done. So this is the order I'm kind of doing this. So this is 13, that's 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. So this way I'll know from 4 to 4, 5 to 5. If you do it this way in your book,
yeah,
helps. It helps you to not be intimidated. And then you could just erase those. I'm just using a pencil, so I can definitely erase all those lines before I go anywhere.
But it's also good for you to remember for the next one. So that's how you did that puzzle.
Well, I mean, it's just little notes. Okay, so like I said, I got to go get water from my iron.
Yep.
I got to figure out where and how. I need to make my new design boards. But I think that's what I'm going to put these things on right now because I just don't have room on my desk for all this crap. So I'm going to grab a design board.
All right.
It's at the bottom.
The design boards be new for the 6 inches and the 8-inch squares.
All right. And like I said, my design boards are all bent. See, they all
Ah,
have a crease in them. So when I go to pick them up, they they just bend, and all my stuff falls off them. So that's why I'm not using this shit. It's
yeah.
garbage. See, look.
It's as if it disintegrates in the middle. Whatever they
Okay.
use in the middle, it disintegrates.
All right, so I'm just gonna hang those off.
Tracy says, can't wait to see this quilt top put together.
Yeah. All right. So we're just gonna overlap these because those are done. I gotta do it this way, or I'm not gonna have room on this board for all these sashings. Okay. So now I can move this over here, get that out of my way, because then I need room here. I don't need this up here.
Water, drink,
Yep.
iron.
But I want to get organized.
I know, okay.
That's my row 3. This is my row 12. And now this stuff here has to get out of the way just because, oh, I don't need my friction pen, but I do need my pencil because I decided not to use friction on it. Okay. Am I organized now? Honestly,
Looks like it.
this is going to drive me crazy. Now, these are the leftover pieces. They'll go on the other ends of those. And you got to be mindful how those go on.
Tracy needs coffee.
Yeah,
Coffee mocha.
I'm going to get a fresh one too because this one is I can't get my pin to stay on. I'm gonna have to glue it on. I lost the little, the little pin backing.
Yeah.
I lost it from my pair of scissors.
Oh. You could turn a little tip down with your pliers so it's like an L shape.
Yeah, but it'll still come out. I'm gonna find. I got another. I'm gonna just hot glue it. I think.
Yeah.
A little, because I like my little pair of scissors on here.
So cute.
It is. Okay, got my
All right. I need a drink. You need a drink.
got my Himalayan lamp on, so get some tranquility going on in this bedroom, so I'm not coughing every time I sew. I start sewing, I cough.
Yeah.
I cough. I cough. I cough.
They are, Tracy. They're very cute. Okay, Tracy. So, Mary, are you up to anything or are you back on school duty?
Okay, so I'm going to show you the fabric I think I'm going to use
Okay.
in the next quilt. You cannot get this fabric anymore. Unfortunately, I'm very sorry. I had a hard time getting this bitch of fabric. I waited for it to come back in stock, but it has panels in it. I was going to use this for my Lori Holt Vintage Housewives. I don't know. Maybe I should use something that other people, well, I'm sorry, but you can't get all these fabrics. I just don't know which one to use. Remember my Lori Holt quilt with the t-shirts, the sewing machine, the oven? That's what I was using this. But look at the size of this fat quarter bundle. This is all fat quarter bundle. Look at the
Wow.
pretty fabrics in this. I forget how many fat quarters were in this. Is this a fat quarter bundle? Yeah. But why doesn't it say how many were in here? I think there's 40 and there's 3 panels in this bundle.
Wow.
Wait, nope, 2 panels. So that would be nice to go on my backing, and I could just use white fabric. No, I would need to use something that's offset in these colors. Anyway, I think I am going to save this for something else for this one. Because this here quilt will look so cool with that. Because that's originally, this is Lori Holt's fabric, and this is Lori Holt's Be in My Bonnet sew sampler shapes that I bought for making this specific quilt. And one of these days, in fact, after I'm done this, I think this is the quilt I'm going to work on next instead of my family quilt, because I have to do a lot of preparation for that quilt. And we're going to have to do that step by step because of all the photos that I'm printing
Yeah.
off. And
Did you get in contact with True Print?
it's got um, what's it called? Um, retain. RETAYNE. It's a retain thing. It's a retain liquid that you use when you print something. You can buy it by Ritz too, but the company I'm using is the actual company that created Retain. And that's the exact name of it. It's called Retain. And it preserves. So when I laser print my photos with freezer paper on the back of my fabric and put that through my printer, when I wash that, the color is going to come out of it. So what we have to do is print all the photos, and all my photos have to be 3 inches by 3¼ inches. So I was on my whatchamacallit. We'll just have a little chat here for a bit. I was on my Photoshop trying to figure out how I can make all of the photos that I had chosen to put in this quilt 3 inches by 3¼ So I made a template like that, and I tried to put them all. So I fit 6 photos on one page, which worked out good. My freezer paper is, where'd I put that this morning? I cleaned up all my closet and my room this morning, and now I put my freezer paper somewhere right here. I ordered freezer paper sheets because why I did this is because this is what can run through my printer. Instead of me getting a big ass roll of it, which you have to fight with it to get it to go straight because it just keeps rolling up. That's what freezer paper does if you buy it on a roll. So what I did is I bought an actual sheet of it. So what you're going to do is you're going to take this freezer paper, there's 2 here, and you're going to iron this down, the shiny side. See, this is the shiny side. You're going to iron this side down on your white fabric. Then we're going to trim it all the way out. So this way, when I feed my fabric into my printer, it's going to print my photos right onto my fabric. You have to
wow.
heat set them. You do have to heat set the ink the minute it comes out of the printer. You heat set it. Then you take a big cake pan, and this is the tutorials I watched. I watched several of them. You add some boiling hot water, and and you have to pre-wash your fabric. If you don't pre-wash your fabric, your dye will come out again. It will fade, and then you won't really see the picture that great. So I have to pre-wash all my white fabric sheets. Like I said, print them, and then you peel the backing paper off. You get a cake pan. You fill it with boiling water. I mean, half filled. You don't have to fill it right up, because when you tear this off, you got a thin layer of fabric. And then you're going to lay it. You're going to put, it said a capful, but I am going to use 2 capfuls because I never want these to fade. So what you do is you put them in that hot, you take your fabric, you lay it in your cake dish, and you get the retain all over it. And then you take it out of it dripping wet onto towels. You lay it on a towel, you roll up all your sheets of fabric in a towel, and then you take an iron and you heat set it again, only this time you dry your fabric with your iron, with the retain in it. So then when you wash that after you've put your quilt together, not one piece of that ink is going to be faded. So that's why I want to make sure I do this all in the proper steps, because this is going to be an heirloom quilt that I want to make. And it's going to be a lot of work. And I don't want to do all this work and then wash my quilt and all the pictures are gone.
Yeah.
I don't want that. So I've been watching a lot of videos. I've been really trying to go into my photo edit, because I need all of the photos that I've chosen to come out all the same, because I have to make these fit in with the size of the Scrabble pieces, and they're 3 inches with a 1/4 inch seam all the way around included, 3 inches by 3 1/4 inches. So that's the size of those little blocks, and those are a nightmare to cut out because they're not nice and straight and even. So I want to really and truthfully do this quilt. So I ordered a 16-ounce bottle of Retain, Retayne, from a company in the US, because Amazon was out of it here, and I wasn't paying $40 shipping to have one shipped from Amazon.com. Screw that. Yeah, so I paid like $12 shipping from a company in the States. And like I'm going to do a test one. I'm definitely going to do a test one like that lady did. I'm going to cut it into pieces, and I'm going to show you what it's like with the retain, without the retain, without washing your fabric. Without washing your fabric is the absolute worst. And I watched several videos, and they all ended up with the same problem. If you do not pre-wash your fabric, it's going to end up like that, faded completely. No matter if you put retain in it, if you heat set it, doesn't matter. You are absolutely going to see bye-bye white paper. So we don't want that to happen. So when I can figure out, like I've got 100 pictures. Yeah, I'm putting in 100 pictures. That's all of my kids, my grandkids, their dogs, me and Jeff, a lot of pictures of me and Jeff, and me and with my kids, and Jeff with the babies, and blah, blah, blah. And my dogs. It's just a family heirloom quilt of me, Jeff, and my 3 kids, and their husbands, and their kids, and their pets. So, but I chose 100 pictures, and I will just scramble those pictures all within that quilt. I've already got my layout for it done. What did I use? I'll have to post when I get to making that quilt. I'll have to post the program I used to make a crossword puzzle with all the names. So it's like a Scrabble puzzle. All the names all joined. You just type a name in, and it will add it in that piece somewhere. It's pretty cool. So I've used our names, our pets' names, our last names, our middle names, the grandkids, their middle names. I used all those names in this crossword-like puzzle. So you can get those online anywhere for free. just type in free crossword puzzle maker, and you'll get all kinds of programs come up. But I did get this freezer paper on Amazon, and I bought 2 packs because there's only, I think, 50 in a pack. Mind you, I'm not going to use all 100 sheets. And the reason being is because I'm going to be able to fit 6 photos per page. So that's good. That's good. So that's how many pieces of fabric I'll have to cut. And I will cut them bigger, pre-wash each one, iron it. Like I'm probably going to have a little bit of waste, but I'm going to wash all my pieces individually, I think, because I don't know. It's really hard to iron a big ass piece of yardage. Believe me.
Oh yeah.
My small space, I'm not going to be able to iron that big piece of yardage. So if I cut them, all of them the same, a little bit bigger than what I actually need, but I'm not going to cut my fabric or anything until I know how many sheets I'm going to need. I have to make room for air because sometimes my printer wants to be a dick and doesn't print properly. So I'm going to have to reprint something. So you got to remember you're going to have errors unless you have an absolute perfect printer, which I absolutely do not. That printer sucks sometimes. So yeah, that's going to be a beautiful quilt. It does have blue border around it, but that 1/4 inch will get sewn in. So you won't even see the 1/4 inch. All you're going to see is that little tiny, 3-inch, it's a Scrabble square. And that's all you're going to see is the letter and the little number in the corner. So yeah, it's going to be quite pretty when it's done.
I will be right back, Ruby.
I want to do it right. Okay. I want to do it proper. This is row 5. Yeah, because I'm going to just leave these little squares right here. Easier for me to grab. I'm excited to make that quilt because it's going to be a beautiful quilt. And I know my girls are going to be like, I want that. No, you're not getting it. Nope, nope, and nope. Nope, that's an heirloom quilt, and it can be passed on, and it will be passed on for years because I'm going to make it so it lasts forever. That's, yeah. And I really think that Lori Holt Be in My Bonnet, oh my god, that quilt pattern is so cute. I know I've downloaded it just in case that gets removed off the website, which I doubt, but I have not seen Kathy or heard from Kathy. Hope everything's well with her. I'm kind of worried. Didn't even get a Merry Christmas from her.
Merry Christmas. I'm back.
Have you guys heard from Kathy at all?
She posted in the Facebook group just before Christmas.
Yeah, but I haven't heard from her since.
No, me either, to be honest.
Yeah. That's what I just said. I hope she's okay.
Okay, let's give her a poke.
Okay. All right, so now we're on to row 3. So now we're going to grab another sashing piece.
Come out wherever you are. Come on, Kathy, where are you?
Okay.
Right. Hi, Kathy. Please tell us you're okay. Right. Message sent. If I get anything back, I'll let you know.
All right. I should message her too.
I'm having a hot flush, so I went for a sucker, a nice sucker. The only thing that's helping me at the moment, it's ridiculous.
What?
An ice pop sucker.
Oh.
Cools me down from the inside out. You're talking about freezer paper, mate. Oh, I've got some suckers in the freezer.
Anyway. Is Grumpy at work?
No, he's off until the 8th of January.
Oh, okay.
It's like furloughed. When the first pandemic started and people were rushing out to buy toilet paper and kitchen paper, the company upped how much they were making.
Right.
And when stocks were so high and you didn't need to make as much, they didn't cut down on what they were making. So they've got so much stockpiled. The lads, instead of losing jobs, they've just put them on furlough for a couple of months. A couple of weeks, sorry.
Oh, well, that's okay.
So
Always need toilet paper.
Yeah. But because they work so hard in the 2 months between when it first came out and people stopped panic buying, they've got so much.
The people were stockpiling.
Oh, it was ridiculous. But I kept my boys in work, so I'm all right.
Yes.
But Grumpy like you, he's got underlying health issues.
Yep.
So he gets shielded straight away.
Good.
So, and my son works at the same factory, just different shifts.
Right.
So I get double stocks of toilet paper and tissue paper.
You're lucky.
I'm not. I hate it. It rolls down and falls on me.
What?
I give it away. I give it to neighbours and friends.
Why?
Because I've got so much of it. I'm sick of it.
Oh, gosh. I never have enough. I'm always trying to stockpile. But we can't right now because they're only allowing people to buy one package at a time now. You can't buy more than one.
Yeah. He brings in a bag full, which is the 4 rolls, or sometimes the 12 rolls, and there's like 8 packets in one box.
Right.
And sometimes he can bring 4 or 5 of them in at a time. But I just knock on neighbours' doors and go on a packet of toilet paper and give it to them.
Well, that's actually very nice of you because were you guys not running short of toilet paper in the UK?
There are panic buying, but I'm not because of them two working there.
Yeah, I'll say panic buying. Me
and
Jeff missed out on that panic buying stuff.
Some neighbours say, "Why don't you sell it? Are you sure you don't want?" No, I don't want money for it. But it's like they keep saying, "Oh, well, we would sell it." I went, "Well, I'm not you."
Yeah.
But you can bet the next time I go out, I don't go straight to them first.
No, because they're probably selling what you're giving them.
Exactly. Well, it's out my hands. making a hula skirt. Morning, Debbie. Debbie Baker's in.
Good morning, Debbie.
Debbie put all the links in for the houses that she's bought, and we've
I
tried
bought
to
another
find.
one. I bought another one.
Okay.
I did.
Wow.
I did.
We've tried to find the Amazon links as well, so whichever's cheapest for you to buy from. Some
This
we couldn't
one is
find.
from Amazon with the dust
Oh,
cover.
cool.
I'll link it later.
Yeah, we have to win the lottery just to think about it. Please, if you're ordering them, don't forget the dust cover and mechanism.
The little music box. Not all of them come with that. So I make sure when I buy those houses, I buy them with either if it offers you the music box, great. But if it doesn't, okay. But I want the dust cover.
Yes.
I don't care about anything else.
Sometimes you've got to look extra for the dust cover.
The dust cover is very important to me because that's so easy to keep those from dust and dirt and grime and all the little tiny pieces. Can you imagine trying to dust all that?
You also did a good job on what you did, though, on your room.
Right. Yes. And Jeff's house does not come with a dust cover. So, that's something I want to show you. Anything that's made by roll something, don't buy them.
Okay.
They don't even ever offer you the dust cover. But there are dust covers you can buy to fit that, but they're like $50. Yeah, so they can shove it. I think it's called Robotime.
Right, I didn't say it.
Yeah. I hate those hoses. And not only that, the pieces don't come assembled or painted. You have to paint them yourself. All of that stuff has to be painted. And they use really, really cheap paper. It's not even shiny. It's just dull, flat, thin paper. So when you're cutting out all those pieces, the flooring and everything, it's all with this paper thin shit. So I've learned my lesson. As soon as I see Robotime, I don't buy the house.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't come with dust covers. Anyways, you can't even buy them with dust covers.
I found if you look for on Amazon, if you just put in cute bee, all of them will come up, and then you just got to scroll down to the one.
Yeah, cute bee are the ones that I mostly have done. And like the Santa house or the Christmas house we did, that was a cute bee house.
Yeah.
And it comes with all the pieces painted. Everything's all prepped for you. You don't got to paint it. And it comes with the dust cover, and it comes with the music box option. So I'm just going to stick with that. Those particular ones. So the one I purchased today is so stinking cute. And it's from Amazon. So, yeah. All right. So now this one has 1, 2, 3, 4 brown ones, and it needs 5. All right. So now we need to put some more of these. Actually, I'm just going to leave all of these right here because I'm running really low on these.
And is that end one the opposite way to the beginning?
This is row 3. Yes.
Right. 3 and 12 are similar, just the different endings.
Yes, the ends are so differently. So that's why I've got them all marked and organized. Yes. Because Olivia helped me do that.
Yeah, you're doing all the work.
Yeah, I'm doing all the work, but you helped me to organize that with the pins.
Yeah, easy. You would have thought of it.
Yeah. No, I wouldn't have. I was writing on them, remember?
Well, I also said that as well.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
said
you did.
yeah, I said dressmaking pencil.
Yeah. I'll go and link that house I bought this morning. And I like because the title says, with dust cover. I gotta open a new tab. Hang on, I gotta go to my Amazon. So it's Canadian Amazon. This one's so cool. It's called Chocolate Store.
There's a one called the Chocolatier as well that's not in your list.
Oh,
Yeah, I saw it when I was looking for the other ones this morning. There's a lot of different like shops.
check that one out. I love that one. It's so cute.
Oh, that is a chocolatier. Yeah.
It is the one.
Yeah, that's it. The chocolatier.
They all name them differently, you know.
Yeah, I love the little wheelbarrow at the front.
Oh,
With
it's so cute.
yeah,
That whole
the
house.
corn and the heart and
Yes.
yeah, I was looking at that this morning.
That's not a bad price. And to see what the title says, with dust cover.
Yeah.
It may not have a music box, but I don't care. I don't really care about the music boxes because I don't normally just sit there and turn them on.
Well, it says it comes with tools and dust cover, so it'd be good to see what tools you get.
You get a ruler, but it's really flimsy, but it works good because it's in centimeters.
All right.
And you get a pair of tweezers. Yeah, so when it says dust cover, I'm on that like white on rice.
Yeah.
If I can't find a house with a dust cover, if it says tools and dust cover not included in music box, I'm like, yep, okay, bye. Ain't buying it. What's the point of building this house without a dust cover? When it's just going to get covered in dust. So, yeah.
Oh, Linda bought some food for the critters. It's new food yesterday at Maynard's. It's got all kinds of goodies in it, and they're going crazy out there for it.
What kind of critters? Bird food? Squirrel stuff? Because we feed the squirrels and we feed the birds, but we don't feed mice and rats.
Linda, what critters do you have?
Probably squirrels and birds.
Yeah.
I love feeding. We feed our birds all the time. I love the sound they make in the mornings, even though it's so cold. They are still there, faithfully eating their food. Okay,
She says birds, squirrels, raccoons, possums, and little fox.
Oh, we don't have those.
Pictures, please.
We don't have possums. All right, so this is the last brown strip, and then the next piece will be at that triangle piece on row 3. Then we'll have our 5 pieces.
Aren't possums the ones that if you scare them, they pretend to be dead?
I don't know. I've never seen a possum in real life.
I think it looks like a raccoon, but without the stripes.
I know that show Beverly Hillbillies, they eat possums.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. Grandma's possums too.
Yeah, no.
No.
I know they're all God's creatures, but no.
Right?
Ash has just realised that This year, a lot of woodpeckers stayed for winter because it's
Yes.
warmer.
Well, you don't have any snow. Okay, where are you? Get there. Uh-oh.
Debbie says, Ruby, is it the Rolfe, Rolfe, that is no good?
Okay, I'll tell you right now. Hang on. I'll grab one. And this is the one Jeff ordered. I got for Jeff. And it's the one you got to paint. Yes, Roloff. That one.
Yeah, don't get it.
These don't come. They all come in this box, too. They don't come with painted parts. They don't come with dust covers ever. None of them. I've searched every single roll one. And this is Kathy's Flower Shop. This has no dust cover. And this is the one I was picking at here when I was working on Santa House. And this one, again, I've already separated out all the pieces. But when I got to going through the papers to put on the floor and stuff, look.
Yeah.
A flimsy, dull piece of paper. As soon as you wet that with glue, it bubbles. It's not like the thick stuff that you get. Like, look.
Yes,
All the
Debbie,
books,
Rolfe.
everything are all with this thin paper. So thin. I don't like this at all. So I'm never going to buy these again. Never. And none of the wood is painted. It came with a thing of paint. So I'm just going to keep all these pieces for, look, they even give you a paintbrush. Nothing is painted. And I don't like that.
But
I
it's
don't have
good to
time.
get, like, if you need little spare parts.
Yeah, like little pieces of furniture. These are all perfect.
Yeah.
That's why I'm keeping it. I'm not putting it together because of all the thin paper in it. I'm not making all those books with, that is thinner than printer paper, by the way.
Yeah. Linda says, I'm in Northwest Ohio. It's definitely cold and snowy here.
Now, here's the difference. Here's the difference in the paper quality of these houses. That's got the dust cover in it. But these are printed on nice, thick,
wow,
shiny paper. Much easier to make, and the floors, everything. It's much easier to create things with this shiny paper. So stay away from the roll ones. And look, everything is painted and ready for you to just start gluing. This one has a music box. It's got the dust cover. I watched videos on this being put together. It's so pretty. This house.
Is that the Japanese one with the can't see properly?
I don't. It's the villa.
Yeah, I saw that one.
This one is so pretty.
Yes.
I love this one. So, yep. Stick with these kind, guys.
It's Ruby
This
approved.
from Mississauga, Ontario. You see?
Yeah.
And it's a China, and I ordered it from China from AliExpress. It came from Mississauga, Ontario. So just keep all that in mind when you're buying these houses. Stay away from Rolf.
Ruby buys them to show you so you don't have to waste
No,
your
I
money.
didn't realize it was like that, Olivia, until I bought those two, and I'm like, what the hell? You got to paint these? And then I'm feeling the paper when I was putting it all together. I'm like, oh man, as soon as I wet that paper, it crumpled right up.
Wow.
It crumpled. Yeah, so. Yeah. Keep that in mind, guys. All right, so we're going to turn our iron on because I have 2 rows that are complete. Oh, I forgot to get water from my iron. Jeez. I went out there to do that, and I left the measuring cup out on the counter. I think I'll just go and fill it up. It irons better with steam, this iron. So we have 2 rows, will be complete shortly here. Okay. 2 more. All right. All right, so this is the last one for row 13. So I'm going to sew the little thing on this. So let me just pull this off. Okay, now, so for this row, let me just make sure everything is all nice and straight. That row 13, I need the corner piece on here to be like this. So we'll sew this little corner piece on, and then row 13 is done, and it needs to get ironed. Shit, I shouldn't have cut my thread with the thread cutter. All right, row 13's done. Or sorry,
12 or 3.
12 and 3. Yep.
Yeah.
So
Debbie says, what house are you doing first?
I don't know yet. I gotta. Oh,
Well,
the
you
garden, the
lady
tea
thing,
garden
you've got a
one.
house, we'll do that one.
Sorry, the tea garden one, Debbie, because me and Jeff are doing ours together.
Right, tea garden.
Okay, so this one here, it has to be down this way.
Okay, I think you and my husband are conspiring against me.
Why?
He came back from shopping and he's bought me a 12 by 12 double-sided Jungle Dreams paper pad.
Okay.
I wasn't getting into paperwork.
Oh, well, I never even spoke to your husband.
Yeah, I bet you did.
Well, Olivia, that just tells you your husband loves you.
Oh, no, he does. He has always given me good things.
All right, so we have gotten 2 rows gone off of here. So now we only have these many to add to. So we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 more to do. And I'm sure just adding 1 to each of these is going to be perfect. So I'm putting all my pieces there. And we're going to iron these pieces. And we're going to iron them. Actually, flip them over and give them a little. I really need to get some. So you're spreading your seams that way. When we sew the sashings to each block, we're going to iron the seams inward, so they will all marry together.
Mary, I will go and look for it for you, sweetheart.
Which Mary needs you to look for?
The tea garden one. She can't find it.
Oh,
I think that was the one that I couldn't get.
That's the one. I can link that. It's in my Amazon. That's where I bought it, Mary. Give me a second.
Okay.
And I'll go link it for you. I just have to go look through my hundreds of orders of Amazon, because my kid's been doing a lot of shopping. Okay, so row 12 is done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces, and these end pieces are sewed on properly. Okay, so there's row 12, all done and pressed and ready for the blocks. So we'll just lay it right there. And row
That's the coffee
three,
time on.
row 3 is the same.
There you go, Debbie. Ask and you shall find. Oh, Mary, sorry.
You found it?
No. I'm saying ask and we shall get what we can.
Oh, all right. So I need to go to past 3 months.
The tea garden house.
I can't type it in right now. If I move my computer, I'm going to lose everything. So just give me a minute. I
No
know
problem.
it's way back here. I was going to return it because I thought it was missing parts, but then I looked and I'm like, no, it's not. I'm an idiot. So I already started a return for it, but it ain't getting returned because there's nothing wrong with it. And the reason I thought it was missing parts is because I put those parts on one table and forgot I put them there. And I'm like, where's all the parts? They were sitting on the other table, you idiot. So I phoned Amazon, already started the return, and I was so upset. They were going to make me buy a new one at $10 more than what I paid for it because the price went up.
Yeah.
By $10. So I flipped out on the girl and she said, well, I will give you $10 to your Amazon account to make up for that. And I'm like, that doesn't make up for it. And here in the end, it was all my stupidity. I had stuck the parts on the other table while I was going through it.
Yeah,
And
she doesn't need to know that though.
all the parts were actually there.
Yeah, she doesn't need to know that.
No, so I'm not even bothered. Okay, so now we're getting to them. Wow, I'm on page 15 of my Amazon orders. Okay, so that one is,
Well, it's going to be linked in a moment, Debbie. Give us a second.
this is it here. It says refund started, return started. But we're not returning it because I
Nope.
found the pieces. I was an idiot. Yeah, paste. And that's the one I ordered, and it is $10 more. I paid $63 for it, and it's $74.99 now, and only 5 left in stock. So Mary, just copy that that whole title, and paste it into Amazon.com. Don't go to Amazon.ca.
Yeah, I'm on it.
Probably get it for cheaper, I bet.
I'm on it.
But that's the one. And Jeff and I are going to be working on them together. So they're going to have to be a weekend project. This one for now, because he goes back to work tomorrow, and he's not going to be able to go during the day. So, yeah. I don't
Rose
know if
Garden
Amazon
Tea House.
did Amazon.com have it.
I'm still looking. Sometimes it's hard for me being in England because ours is .co.uk.
Yes, I know.
See, to me, it's only showing up like a little greenhouse.
2, 3, 4, 5. So that is row 3 done. Okay. All right. Alrighty. So number 4. So we are done. I'm going to erase my marks now because we've done row 3. And we've done all the way up to row 12. So erase my marks. And now we're on 11. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I have to do 2 more browns in the next 4 and an 11.
Let's try that one.
5 there and 5. Yeah, so you're adding 1 on each, actually. Yeah. There we go. All right, I'm taking a break.
Okay.
Which one is this? That's 11. We have to start up top here.
Right, I found it. Copy.
Okay.
Right, ladies, who needs it? Yeah, Mary found it.
Okay, you got it, Mary? Good, I found it. It's 45. Wow, Mary. She found it.
Yeah.
See, that would be $45.99 for me in US funds. And then I would have to pay import and shipping fees on top of that. So, yeah, no thank you.
Well, I've linked it there as well, so, and I get that for $42.99, so I don't know.
Same one?
Yeah.
Oh.
In the .com one. $42.99 plus. For me to get that, it would be $41.12 shipping. Linda, the link I've just put in, that's for Amazon.com. It might be cheaper for you for shipping in the USA. Yeah, there's a difference. For me to get that house, it would cost me more in shipping than it would to buy the house. Ah, well, that's better than 79. Well, the one I found is $42.99.
Ah, I did it again. I need a portable tap in my bathroom so I can fill up my iron on a regular basis. But I was out of water, and I hate how this irons without steam. It's not that great. There we go. We're good. We're good in the hood. Oh, do you guys want to see some jewelry that I found that I made? I was cleaning out my craft room and digging through old boxes that I haven't gone through in a couple years. So let me show you some jewelry. I'll start with this set. Never even wore anything in here except for my wedding. Oh, we lost Olivia. What happened?
I kicked myself out. Let me in, let me in.
Okay.
And you were out the room when I tried to log back in, so you didn't hear the ding. So I left and come back again.
All right, I'm going to come up close so you guys can see my beautiful jewelry I made.
Oh, I'm waiting for this.
Okay, so this is the necklace and the bracelet. And this was a ring, an earring that I made, but I can't move the beads. Anyways, it's an earring hoop that I made into a ring. See?
Oh, cool.
Just an earring hoop. It's quite big. Okay, so this is the bracelet with all 3mm Swarovski crystals, and it's a spiral bracelet.
Oh, wow.
That I wore, and I made the entire necklace
Did you
all
wear
done
that for
in
your wedding?
spiral. This was my wedding necklace. Yes.
Yeah.
I got married. So that's
I
that
was looking
that
through old pictures this morning and I was bored.
this set I made, never wore. So here is the necklace. Here's the necklace. I might have to move over because I can't even see. Nope, wrong way. Whoops, went too
Too
far.
much. Oh, they're cute.
All right, I'm going to zoom back out just a little bit so we can see. So that's the necklace. And
Those are cute.
there's the matching bracelet. And there's the matching earrings. This whole set has never been worn. It's even got the rubber on the sterling silver ear wires. Look at this. It's all made with that hematite
Yeah.
and yeah, and silver and white.
That's so cute.
So there's that. I don't wear jewelry. Oops. But this I will keep forever. Like this
Of
is
course. It's your
my
wedding one.
so sparkly. It was a hot sunny day, and this when I got married in Vegas, and this was so sparkly on. It was amazing. Just those little 3mm
Swarovski.
Swarovski crystals.
Mary, we need to go and raid her craft room. We do. Yeah.
Here's a bracelet I made. This is one of my designs. This one here with the pearls, and I got purple crystals in it. So it goes on your wrist like this. It's almost like a bangle.
Yeah, like a cuff.
Yes. Nice and thick. See?
That's
But very,
pretty.
very, very, and it's made with freshwater pearls. These are all freshwater pearls.
It looks reversible and all, so you could wear it one way or the other.
Yes, you can. See? You can wear it this way
Beautiful.
or flip it over and wear it that way with the
The different colors.
yeah.
That's so cool.
Then I made these bangles, but I liked them because this has got a beautiful crystal. This was an earring that I paid a lot of money for, and I lost one of it. So I used one of the crystals in my bracelet here.
That's cute.
You can see it.
Icons.
Yeah. And it's just a magnetic one, so it just goes on the wrist and it just closes with magnets, you see? And there's
That's
the crystal.
cool.
Yes. and then easy cut off. And same with this one. It was easy on and easy off. I have a little butterfly hanging down, but it likes to cling to the magnet. But I think that looks cool because it stays. See, there's the
Yeah,
little butterfly. And these were easy on, easy off. This
that's so
here is a
sparkly.
gorgeous yellow and crystal bracelet with matching earrings. And this was my design. And I have a
You,
tutorial for this as well.
uh,
Here's the matching earrings to this set.
like I said, you think of certain things and then poof, they're beautiful.
Yeah. And this was one of my very first tutorials. I think this was the second tutorial I ever made. And it was
Wow,
that bracelet there.
that's cute.
Hmm.
That's cute too, like a turquoisey ice blue.
Yep.
I'm actually in the middle of watching one of your tutorials where you wrap a pearl.
Yep. Herringbone one.
Yeah, that's the one. You're
Yep.
doing it in silver for the tutorial, but you had made a gold one. I'm in the
I
middle
might
of watching
sell
that.
all this stuff because I will never ever wear it. Here is a Christmas bracelet that made with Rolo chain with all the Christmas bells on it. Look at this.
Martha would flip for that one.
Martha can make one.
Yeah, but it's not the same.
Mm,
I don't wear. I wear a watch, and that's all I wear. And my wedding rings.
yep, me too. There we go.
That's my problem.
So this one has all the red and green bells with a silver bead in the bottoms of it for the dangles. So this one is pretty. And then this one is the full one, so Halloween. And it's done with orange. I would say more of a fall. I made both my sisters one of each of these.
Yeah,
And I love these.
that's a cute one. Yeah.
Yes. So
Maybe
this
you've
one's,
got girls. Do they wear jewelry like this?
oh, my daughter used to steal a lot of my stuff. And this here is just something I kept. I don't know where I got it. I just thought it was so pretty. I could use this in my doll houses.
It's like vintage,
Yeah, look. It's
vintage 60s.
really pretty little roses and stuff on it. It's so cute.
Wow.
Yeah.
I know you say you're not going to do any more um, beading, but
Oh, I will. I just
it
need
might come back to you. Yeah, you just
I
need a
just
break
need,
from it.
yeah. So this isn't the pink one that I made on my tutorial. My second tutorial I've ever done in 2012 was this pink bracelet right here, full of crystal.
Wow.
Yep, pink and
That's cute.
black.
Yeah.
And then this one was a wrap bracelet that I made. I absolutely do not like this. I don't
With a
even know why
box
I made
top.
it. It's different.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. And this is one of those bracelets that you just put it on and you tighten the strings here.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah, I don't like them kind.
No, I never wore these. I never wore any of this stuff.
If we
This
were
is
going out
just
for the night, I would
these
wear
are
a
all my
blonde
photo
bracelet.
types. And then this was one of the swirl bracelets I made using this big ass toggle and kumihimo things.
Yeah.
This again was just a prototype. So it's cute, different.
Yeah.
And this is my, what do you call this bracelet?
It looks like a Pandora.
It's a Pandora bracelet,
Like,
yes, with
yeah.
sterling silver things in it. So, yep. And it's got
Cool.
one on here that I got from my daughter that says Mum on it. That's sterling silver. That came from Pandora. All of this stuff. So, Pandora.
They're worth a fortune.
I don't even wear this myself. So,
Yeah, but
anyway,
it's from your daughter, so it's a
I just
keepsake.
keep it in there.
Yeah.
Should be in my jewelry box, not in there.
I know my daughter-in-law, she collects everything
Okay,
Pandora.
and this here is for your foot. This wraps around your big toe, and this goes around your ankle. When you're wearing sandals, this is on your foot. So I forget
Wow.
what you call these. These are called oh geez. Anyways, this goes on your ankle and it's stretchy. So
Yeah.
this part goes on your ankle and this part goes on your big toe or your middle toe, second toe, the one to your big toe.
Yeah.
And then it just sits across your foot when you have a pair of sandals on. It's so cute. I've got another one to show you that is stunning. This one here is stunning. Never wore it. And this is all beautiful crystals. So look, it's got
Wow.
even dangling crystals on it. So this one goes here. Well, let's put it around my wrist first. Look at all the crystals on this one. And then you would put it on your big toe. Forget what these are called. Oh, geez. What are these called?
I know the culture, Indian cultures have them for wedding
Yeah, see? And then I had
attire.
a crystal that went across like this. It lays on your foot like that. Those lay on your foot like that. It's just all very sparkly on your foot.
Cute.
Aren't these pretty?
Yeah.
Yeah. So when you're walking, you just wear this on one foot. These aren't as popular anymore. I don't see these very much anymore, people making them. I made this quite a few. I made Patsy one, a couple of them, ankle bracelets.
Yeah.
All right. And I believe, I don't know what this is. I didn't even look at it. Oh, it's an ankle bracelet.
Another one. Yeah.
No, this one just goes around my ankle.
Oh, an
I made
anklet.
me and yeah, I made me and Patsy one of these. So this goes on your ankle, and this just hangs down, and it's just plain crystals with the chain hanging down. That's what that is. Ankle bracelet.
Cute.
Yep. And then I made this one. This was called a dragon egg bracelet. This one's
Wow.
super pretty. It's made with dragon egg beads. I don't know if you could see the beads.
Oh, they are cute.
They are pretty. And it's just wire wrapped and
Wow.
joined. And then I remember I made these pretty black earrings. Oh, these turned out so cute, and they still are cute.
Yep.
Brand new,
Well,
beautiful.
Mary likes the dragon egg bracelet.
Yep. I might sell all this stuff because I'm never going to. Whoops, I'm never going to wear this stuff.
Yeah, but not the Pandora that your children give you.
Oh no,
No,
that
no,
I
no, no.
that I didn't. I didn't make that.
No.
Now this here are the earrings. I made earrings, necklace, and bracelet to match for each of my sisters. I sat at my mom's when my mom passed away. I spent a few nights at my sister's, and I sat there and I beaded us all a set of earrings, a bracelet, and I don't know where it is. It's got to be in my jewelry box. But there is a bracelet and a necklace with a cross hanging off of it that we wore to my mom's funeral. So I had enough time to get all this done, all of these made, 3 sets of earrings, 3 sets of bracelets, and 3 sets of necklaces done. And I had enough beads to make them all for my mom's funeral. But I have the necklace somewhere, and I did wear that.
Beautiful.
Now these are so beautiful, but I only wear sleepers. But these were all my prototypes that I made. If y'all remember the snowflake I made, the snowflake pin that
Yeah.
hung off your jacket, this is the snowflake pin I created.
Oh, that is nice.
Yes, and there's a tutorial for this on my channel.
But you could use that on your miniature tree as well. You could hang it like an ornament.
Yeah, but it's meant to put on a pin just to go onto your jacket, to hang on your jacket.
Yeah.
But there is a tutorial for that.
I'll get
Now,
onto it.
I remember making these earrings out of, there's a pearl, a green pearl inside, and I beaded these around the pearl with super duos. So these are super cute. They're just little Christmas bubble earrings with red crystals in them.
Oh, they are cute.
Yep. And then I made these earrings. Also created these. There's a tutorial for these as well. Oops, my super duo's turned around here. There we go.
I'll go around.
So there's that one with all red and green crystals
Wow.
and red super duos. So there's that set there.
They're
They're,
cute.
yeah,
Yeah.
Christmassy. And then there's the Christmas bells with the lucite with the dangles inside
But
the
you've
bell.
also got a granddaughter that's going to become in a age where she'll want earrings, and
Nah, she won't wear this stuff.
you'd be surprised, Ruby. It's all coming back
Well,
in
I already know
fashion.
my granddaughter. She would never wear those. These are the candy cane earrings, which I haven't attached. The
The ear wires.
They're here. I just haven't attached them. There's
They're
some.
cute.
Yep. See, and those are the candy cane ones I made with dangles hanging off of the candy canes too. Super pretty. Super cute.
Yes, they are.
And then my little snowmans, I made these. I did all of these on my video. Look at the little snowmans with Swarovski crystals.
Oh, yeah,
These
they
are
are
all
cute.
Swarovski crystals as well, and they're little presents with little bows. Look at, okay, I gotta hold this up so you can see the different sizes of the bows.
Oh,
So there's
all right. I like your Christmas stuff.
purple and like teal. There's a whole
Yeah,
set.
I do love your Christmas jewelry.
Then these little Christmas trees, all done with crystal AB Swarovski crystals with blue. Look at those.
Wow.
Yep.
Good
And
morning, Niku.
these here are just something I created. Are these ones with little bells and Swarovski crystal for the rounds. So they kind of hang like that
Oh, it's light
inside
today.
inside of the oval ring. So
Yeah.
there we go. Oops. So they're like that.
He's in fine fettle today, isn't he?
Yeah.
Niku.
And then lastly are these Christmas trees with the Swarovski crystals in a hammered. This is a hammered ring. Look at this.
Okay. I'm jealous.
So those are really, really pretty.
I do like the Christmas collection.
Yep. None of it's ever been worn. All I did was make these on my tutorial and put them in a bag.
Yeah, I do that.
What?
That's what I do. And then my grandson will say, "Oh, I want a bracelet for Mummy for Christmas," and just take what he wants.
Well, let me know if anybody's interested in any of this jewelry, except for my wedding jewelry. I'm not selling that. I will definitely part with this because just not my wedding set.
No, of course not.
No, I'm going to keep this for a very long time.
And your Pandora bracelet, put that to the side.
And my Pandora. I don't know why it's even in this box. Because last time I checked, it was in my jewelry box. How it ended up in here, I don't even know. But it did. So if anybody wants to buy some of my prototypes, I will sell them.
All right, back to this.
This is number 4.
Linda Tree says $50 for the Christmas earrings.
All of the Christmas earrings?
She likes them.
Okay, Linda. They're yours.
Message her your address, Linda.
Yep, I will.
Mary says, Ruby, did you get your new sofa yet?
Nope, our new sofa comes in February.
Wow, it's a long time.
Well, because it's being made right on. She said it wasn't even being manufactured right now. It wasn't on the line. So
Wow.
it won't be till February, which is fine. We'll use these crappy ones till then. I'm
Yeah.
actually I'm actually getting used to them now.
And Linda says, "Oh my God, so cool. Let me know the shipping." So if you make a total bill of,
Wow, what's wrong with Miku, Jeff?
he's loud.
All right, I'll be right back. I need to go see what that bird's screaming.
Okay. Linda, do you know on the Facebook page at the top it'll say message Ruby? If you click message, and that will be a private chat to Ruby herself.
Yeah, I heard her yell. Don't you scare me like that. Don't you scare me like that. I heard her yell, and I'm like, first thing that went through my head. Were you sure?
Right. On the Facebook page, Ruby's Facebook page, it'll say message, where you can message Ruby personally. I always send a message saying hi to make sure I've got the right person before I put any details in. And she will message you back saying, "Hi, yes, it's me, Ruby," and then you can talk. Did you hear that time? Perfect. And she'll message you back after the live stream, hopefully. Either she's strangled the bird or opened the door and let it fly out.
Did you guys hear Tiana's whining? I thought Miku got her.
Oh, wow.
No, she wanted outside.
Linda is messaging you now about details.
No problemo.
And I've sent you a private message that didn't want to be on live,
Okay.
just so you know.
Okay.
Cool.
Oh, my back is killing me.
Uh-oh.
That's why I keep getting up. I don't know.
No, you do what you need to do.
Effing
You need
old
a
age
massage
shit.
chair.
What?
You need a massage chair.
No, I can't stand back massage.
Well, there's a secretary backrest you can put on your chair that'll... It hurts my... It's called a lumbardo backrest. I don't like it. I don't like anything poking into me, but it's supposed to be good for you.
Oh, that's okay. I'm glad. I'm glad Kathy got back to you.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay. Well, as long as I know she's alive and well,
Yep.
that's all
Everything's
that
good.
matters. Everything's good. Good.
Yeah.
So we'll be seeing her again soon.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, but I guess she's kind of busy with Christmas. Everyone is.
Oh,
And
yeah.
her husband is retiring, I think, this week.
Wow.
Yeah, so
I think this pandemic that we are experiencing is
affected.
testing a lot of ladies whose husbands is about to retire what it's going to be like.
Yep, this is what it's like.
But I was freaking out thinking, God, he's going to be under my feet. I was freaking out. How would I cope with him at home all the time? But it's been brilliant. He buys me presents. I like it.
Yep,
He brings me coffee every 10 minutes. Brilliant.
there you go.
I had it timed down to 3 minutes to run downstairs.
So I need to
Oh,
add two more brown ones to the first row, the
okay.
last row, and then that one is done.
Debbie messaged Ruby, I went to order it, but it ended up being $95 with shipping.
Where?
Debbie, where did you try and order it from?
Mine was at $95. Which one are you talking about, Deb?
The Amazon, which house? The coffee shop or the tea
Oh,
shop?
the tea shop, the tea rose garden.
Yeah. Tea garden. Let me have a look on the list, see if
Because the one I posted for me, I bought that from my Amazon. It was $74.99. There was no shipping with that. That was Prime. Oh, maybe she doesn't have Prime. Ooh.
that is a tea shop. I'm just wondering if AliExpress would be cheaper for her.
It might be. They only charge like $6 or $8, sometimes $9 for shipping. And that's in Canadian dollars for us. If she's got the Canadian alley.
Let me go on to AliExpress and see if I can find it just to help.
Uh-oh, what did I do? Oh, I didn't join it there.
Give me a second while I just find. Right, I found it on AliExpress and it looks cheaper. So let me get the link for you. Copy.
Oh, the rose garden one. Yeah.
Yeah.
And she doesn't have Prime, so yeah, she has to pay for shipping. So that
Debbie, I will message you with a link. It's not letting me put it all in here for some reason. I hate it when it does that.
yeah, if you could get it cheaper on Amazon.
Yeah, let me find your in Ruby's group.
I lucked out when I got mine because I only paid $63 for it, and then they upped the price like almost $11, $10 and some change, and that's a lot to hike up in a month. And I told that to the Amazon lady. I said, "You guys are starting to price gouge people."
Yeah. Prime is you pay extra per month on Amazon and it gives
No,
you.
no. In
Oh,
Canada, Prime is $79 for the whole year. You pay that. Sorry, you pay
all
that
right,
once.
okay.
You pay that once, Debbie, and every year it just reoccurs, or you can cancel your Prime. But you get Prime TV. You get free shipping on anything that says it's Prime delivery. So if you bought it from Canada for 74, that's all you're going to pay is 74. You're not going to pay shipping. You're not going to pay for import fees or anything like that, because that one was in Canada that I linked you. And Prime is like $79, and it's for the whole year. And believe me, that is really cheap shipping.
Yes.
Everything I buy with Prime.
Yeah, me too.
If it's not on Prime, I don't buy it.
Debbie, I've also linked the
But I have to admit,
AliExpress.
almost, I would say 90% of anything you buy from Amazon is on Prime. So you get it for free shipping if you have Prime. It's really well worth it. My kids and I are getting a real good use out of that $79 all the time.
Yes.
Like, I mean, right now, I've got like 30 pending orders from Amazon between my girls, my sister Patsy, and me. And we don't pay shipping on anything. So all my family,
Debbie doesn't have a credit card.
They take Visa debit. That's all I use on there is my Visa debit.
Yeah.
I don't use
Well, I've linked you the AliExpress one as well, Debbie, just in case.
Yeah, and AliExpress takes Visa debit too. But they
for
also take PayPal. So
yeah.
They
Well,
never used to. They never used to. AliExpress never used to take PayPal. They only took credit cards, and that's it. Now they take PayPal, and I just noticed that in the last recent couple months that I've got that PayPal link come up now, and it never used to do that. And I like that because my PayPal's linked to my bank card, and I could just pay for it right out of my bank. I don't, but AliExpress doesn't have my personal information.
Okay, for AliExpress to ship to the USA, it is $56.35. Free shipping to $56.35. Free shipping to the USA.
Okay, we live in Canada. Debbie lives in Canada. Hang on, I'm going to go check.
All right. Debbie lives in Canada. I keep forgetting.
I'm going to check that. I don't have that with my bank. I don't know what kind of bank you have, Debbie, but your bank is way out of date. You need to up your banking.
All right, let me change it to Canadian dollars. That is 18. Oh, hang on, I better click on it. With free gift and with does she 57 Canada dollars 80 cents.
With the shipping?
With it's 15.05 shipping.
Okay, so can you link that to me?
Yeah. Because I changed it all to no, that's too big. I will have to send it to you private because it's too big to go in here.
I know. Yep, I'm waiting for it.
Yeah, I'm on my way. Right, where's the Ruby page? There's a link.
All right. Oh, wow, that is humongous.
Yeah.
Holy cow. All right. So this one here is
it's the second one along.
Shipping to Canada. So make sure if you buy that one, you get it with the cover.
Just cover and free gift. It's the second one along. It's A68-C.
Yep, $57.80. You get free gift plus dust cover. The other one is just a free gift. So
Yeah.
for yeah, I would definitely get that. That works out to be um not too bad. It's still pretty high priced.
Yeah.
But that's the cheapest you're gonna find it is on AliExpress, that's for sure. So it's cheaper than 95.
Yeah. Well, I've linked it to you, Debbie. That's the AliExpress one. And just remember you need the number
The second one, beside
A68-C.
yeah, if you click, because there's a whole bunch of houses there.
Yeah.
Yeah, all different models, different kinds of houses, but some they give you options with the dust cover, without, with music box, without.
Yeah.
They give you all
With
that.
lighting, without.
Hmm.
I still have to say I prefer the one that you made out of your head.
What?
I still prefer the one that you made with a little bit of furniture and it all came from your head.
Yeah, that one was a work of art.
It's more personal.
Hmm.
Nobody's going to think of it. But I know you want the miniature village look going.
Yeah, all in those dust covers.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to make one for Jeff's greenhouse.
Yeah. Greenhouse or a greenhouse?
It's a greenhouse.
Greenhouse, right.
Yeah, that's the one I showed you, the kit that you have to paint everything.
Yeah.
It's all made out of really thin paper that's thinner than copy paper.
Well, I know I would lose my temper and it would go across the floor, so I will be your commentator. I know my limitations and I would go across the floor.
There you go. All right, so now we're going to have row 4 and a row 11 all done. We just have to add the little tiny corner pieces.
Cool. And is it row 2 and row 11?
4.
Well,
Row 4
yeah,
and
sorry.
row 11.
It's 2 in row 10?
Yeah. No.
No, we're going the wrong way, aren't we?
No, don't confuse them.
I'm sorry.
we've
I'm
already
getting
done,
ahead.
we've already done 2 in the other one.
Yeah, 2 and yeah.
2 and 14, 13. 11,
Yep.
12, 13. Yes, 2 and 13 are done, and 14 is done.
Yeah.
I have to go before 1 o'clock, so I have little less than an hour to go here. And tomorrow, hopefully, I can start putting blocks together. Ooh, yay. I'm excited about that.
World clock.
Okay, so this one is done. So we're just going to trim that off. And I'm going to add the corner piece to this row 11. Okay, so now let's make sure this is row 11. Yep, so row 11, the corner piece gets put in on an angle like this, and it looks like that. So it goes that way.
It's all coming together.
Yep. I'm staying organized.
Yep, we are very organized. Organized.
What the heck was that?
Hang on, when I put my teeth back in. Organized.
Organized, yes. Okay.
Yeah, that one.
So we're finished with that row. Now this should be row 4. Nope, that's row 10. Oh, where are we here? maybe this is row 4. This should have, yep, row 4. So we're going to cut this one off because this one's done. It should have 7 brown pieces in it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
6, 7.
6, and 7. And this one gets this piece. And on row 4, it goes, so it goes with the point down like that, right? Right.
Yep.
So that one is done. And we'll just get it pressed. And then we'll add 2 more to the next 2 rows. So we're getting really down here. It's going quicker now because I've got less rows. Okay. Done. Off. Okay, so I'm going to erase this off my book. So now we're on to 5 because these ones are done. And row 11 is done. The next one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pieces of sashing. So that's basically what it is. Row 7 here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I don't know why it has 12. The next one has 11. So it's going 9, 11, 12, and then 11, 9,
Okay, so there's 2 with 11.
and 7.
Yeah.
Wait.
It's like corner to corner, really.
Yep. 10 has 9. All right.
Okay,
So
I mean, if it helps you, if it's, we're
now
here to help if we can.
we've got just 6 more rows to work on to add sashing pieces. So we're getting there.
We are getting there. And we've
Yep.
had a big break going through the houses and
Yeah.
jewellery.
Yep. All right. So I'm just going to give these a little finger press while that's heating up. Oh, geez. Why do I have Facebook open?
And because
There we go.
I will send you messages.
Ah, there we go.
Could be
So,
why.
yeah. So remember, you're going to have these spread this way, spread open. Get those long threads off. There we go. Now it'll iron nicely. Okay, this one is done. This is going to be so beautiful. All right, that is row 4, which is going on our design board. All right, and that one is done. So that one is row 11.
Sorry, Linda, I didn't see that you had message. Linda says, it has saved my butt during this COVID crisis. I buy groceries on Amazon Pantry and also buy fresh fruit and produce. Meat on Whole Foods, which is an Amazon product too. Cool.
Row 5. So 5 gets 2 more of these, which this is going to be a lot faster now because we're down 2 more. So we're just sewing 6 of these. Shoot. This row 6? Yeah. Okay. Just trying to stay organized.
Debbie, sometimes it can take a week. Sometimes it can take up to 30 days. It depends where the distribution is from.
Mine was from Amazon. So mine was from Mississauga.
She's on about AliExpress.
Yeah, but sometimes AliExpress has their distribution in Toronto area, like that Christmas house that
Yeah.
came from Mississauga. I ordered it off AliExpress.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Did
it
not
came
know
with a
that.
Canadian. It came with a Canadian label on it, Canada Post label, and it took 2 weeks to get.
Wow.
Yeah,
So anything from a week to 30 days.
yeah.
I hope that helps, Debbie.
The houses that I linked in the group are
Hi,
all
Martha.
ones. Hi, Martha. Are all houses that I bought on AliExpress. Every
Yeah.
one of those I purchased, but I purchased from the same seller. So 3 of them came from the same seller. 2 of them came from one, and one came from a different one. So
Hi, Sandy.
2 of them had free shipping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sandy's in the house as well.
Hello, Sandy. So yeah.
Is Martha backstage?
Nope, she's not.
Okay.
And she might as well not because I'm going here soon.
I know.
Yeah.
You want to view it before 1 o'clock.
Yeah. Yes.
It is 12:13. So yeah, I'm on it. I was going to remind you it's past.
Yeah, I'll be leaving here shortly.
Yeah. Okay, Martha. Martha says, nope, got to roll some cigs and get on with it in the room to work on the diorama.
Oh.
Yeah.
Getting her diorama done. Good girl.
Yeah, she's going to. She hasn't yet. Something will pop up and keep her out. Any post yet, Martha? They're fiddly little things.
Yeah, these
Trying to
1.5
find their
inch
energy.
squares.
Trying to find her energy. LOL.
So all I have to do is put these cornerstones between all of these rows. The rest of them, I should run out when I'm done these. They don't go anywhere else.
Sandy says, trying to wake up and get some going so I can paint some more. Okay, Sandy. We've been doing some sewing, we've done some jewellery, we've done some house hunting, and we're back to sewing.
Yeah, and we were showing some of fabrics.
Yes, and the fabrics for the next one. I don't know what I'm going to do with this Jungle Dreams.
All right, that's done. Now this is the last one on these two rows. Piddly stuff,
Yep.
but so worth it.
Right, Debbie says, okay, I'm going to go and try and figure out this. Hope you'll see you all tomorrow. Have a wonderful day, ladies. Stay safe, Debbie.
Take care, Debs. See you tomorrow, hon.
Let us know how you get on.
All right.
Martha, have you been down to the post box yet?
Last one.
Yay. Should make your own figs.
All right. So this one gets the little square. Let's see how that's on there. Oh, it's on like this. Yep. Goes like that. Okay. Totally missed. So that one is done. Row 10.
Okay, Sandy, have you watched it yet? It's on every night in my house, so I've seen them all.
But
Sandy's watching Mrs. Brown's Boys. It's on BritBox.
5.
We even get an audience with Mrs. Brown's Boys.
And this one goes this way. Yep. Okay. 2 more rows done. Now, where's, what did I do? Oh, jeez. Where are they all attached?
Well, the pins are at the other side.
Yeah, I know, but try and find where I attached them. There we go. Oh, jeez.
Sally says, I love it. I got 7 days free trial. There's an audience on there. Yeah. An audience from Mrs. Brown Boys.
Row 6 next. All
Yay.
right.
And what's row 6 on the other side?
6, 7, 8, and row 9. 6 and 9 have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2 more. Have 11. These ones have 9. Next 2 have 11. I don't know, maybe the next 2 have 12. I don't know.
No, I think it goes down after that. I know you've got 6, 9,
Oh,
11,
it go
11,
down.
9.
Hey,
Is that right?
this is row 10. No, they get bigger.
Oh.
I'm working my way to the middle.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. All right. So that finishes that one. Row 10. All right. 10 is there. This is good, good. And row 5. What time is it? 12:22. After this, I'm going.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think we're having homemade shepherd's pie tonight.
Yeah.
It's different to chicken or turkey. Anything's different to
Oh,
turkey.
anything's different. Everyone's going to be so sick of turkey right now. Like I said yesterday, I'm poultried out.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we ended up not even having lasagna last night. Jeff went and got McDonald's earlier in the day, and none of us was hungry, so we just didn't have supper. Okay.
I find it hard to have more than one meal a day.
Yeah,
It's
that was just
horrible.
too. It was like 2 o'clock when he went. So, and we don't eat out very often, but I was really hungry yesterday. And this is 10. So I'm erasing off. I have 4 rows left. That's exactly what I have left here. 4
Okay.
rows.
Well, it's 24 minutes past, so.
Yeah, I'm going to get going here. So there we go. Finish this up tomorrow.
Yeah.
This is what it looks like on the design board. All my rows are all fitting in here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and the corners are done. Um, I don't sew this corner on until I actually sew on the actual, like I don't sew any more of these on.
Uh-huh.
These triangles here will get sewn on as I do the actual blocks. These go at the end of the blocks.
Yeah, to keep them all straight.
Yes, and then you put the rows together. So that's how that works
Oh,
when
Kiana's
you're
awake
sewing up.
again.
So we're getting there, guys.
We're getting there.
All
Oh,
right,
thank you for
gotta
the
go,
live
guys.
stream.
God bless.
See you tomorrow.
Stay safe, everyone, and much love. Mwah. Bye, everyone. See you tomorrow.
Bye.